So the iPhone 12 launch is done, but Apple isn't done this year. We have one more event to come, tipped for November, where we should see some Apple Silicon Macs and, according to rumors and leaks anyway, finally AirTags. And these were supposed to come earlier this year, then with the iPhone, and well, now tipped for that November event. So are they actually going to come at this event? Well, leakers are telling us so. The reason being that alongside this event, Apple should be releasing some updates to iOS 14, in fact iOS 14.3, and there's been some code found in that relating to AirTags and for the support of AirTags. And obviously if there's software that is supporting them, then there needs to be some hardware there to actually support. This isn't the first time that code relating to AirTags has been found though. Back in the spring of this year, an Apple support video literally referenced them. You can see AirTags. So we know that they are literally just sitting and waiting for their official launch. This was possibly delayed this year for various reasons, which we can all understand. But here's what we know about AirTags, their possible November launch, pricing, how they actually work, and what they're going to look like. So based on some images found within iOS code, we know that AirTags will be a small circular device, probably white, and according to John Prosser, actually will be about the size of a bottle cap. So a lot of the renders and concepts that we've been seeing make them a little bit larger than that. Sizing info, dimensions, and designs of the AirTags, we don't really know. The best images we have really are just from John Prosser leaks and also concept creator making these designs. Of course, given the way that people would use AirTags, that would necessitate the small size. They would also probably have an Apple logo on the front, and then on the back, either an adhesive to stick them on other items or possibly a small cutout for a ring attachment. So how exactly are AirTags going to work? What's the benefit of them? Why buy them? Why Apple doing this? Well, firstly, AirTags should be integrated into the Find My app. So just like you have your hardware listed in that app right now, and if they are connected to a network, maybe Wi-Fi, you can see them in the app. Obviously, AirTags will be listed in there too, and you can find them just like you can all of your other Apple hardware right now. AirTags are special because essentially it's a way for Apple to use the ultra wideband chip. So not just Wi-Fi, not just Bluetooth, but this ultra wideband chip that actually Apple has included in most of its new products. Anyway, if you put the AirTag into lost mode, which you can also do with your other Apple hardware, then essentially any Apple device that comes across the tag could be sent a message with your contact details saying that the item is lost, and well, hopefully the person who finds it is nice enough to basically get in contact with you and send the items back. So yeah, there's still no protection using the AirTags that you'll get your items back, but you should be at least able to locate them faster and easier. And you'll also know if someone else's device came across the AirTags, and they should be logged too. Privacy controls will probably prevent you being able to actually contact that person, but at least it will maybe reduce the risk of theft. And you know, if that person is actually nice, then just an easier way for you to locate your items and hopefully get them back if they're lost. So AirTags work by using something called crowd location. With this ultra wideband chip, not just in the AirTags, but in other Apple devices, basically anything that's near it should ping with the chip, let's say about 30 feet or so within range of the AirTag. An iPhone using the ultra wideband chip should be able to locate it very accurately. Of course, AirTags will probably have some Bluetooth in there as well, because there are a lot of Apple devices that don't have the wideband chip as yet. But anyway, there was code found in some previous versions of iOS that support basically animations and balloons that pop up from the tag. So you can use your phone to actually locate the AirTag and then basically look at the screen, and there'll be like an AR balloon that pops up from actually the location of the AirTag. So just a visual reference of trying to find the item. One of the downsides of the ultra wideband technology that's coming into more phones, not just Apple, but some other manufacturers, including Samsung, Xiaomi, also using this ultra wideband technology. It's very good at close range, so anyone within about 30 feet should be able to locate the tags. But the further you get away, it's going to lose signal. That is why Apple may have an advantage over pretty much everyone else. Using something called crowd positioning, basically any iPhone that picks up the signal of one AirTag can then pass that signal through the ultra wideband network onto a network of other phones and then basically get a much more accurate location and work far more accurately than other devices that are just using Bluetooth. Obviously, because Apple has such a large network of devices that carry these chips, it's ever growing. Apple Watch, newer iPhones all have them, and also other AirTags. Obviously, their network is pretty much overnight just going to eclipse most of the competition. This isn't just for AirTags, of course. These are going to be good to put on some other items that you have, but using AirTags as a network and pinging signals off all of the wideband chips that are in all of your devices, you'll be able to easier locate lost watches, and in the future, I assume AirPods as well, which are often lost, either one of the AirPods or possibly the entire case. As for the price of the AirTags, no leaks or rumors have suggested anything so far other than guesses. The only thing we have to go on is basically Tile, which is the biggest competitor or would-be competitor to AirTags. They sell for about $25 to $35 per Tile. Being Apple, it's obviously going to be more expensive than this, not only because it is Apple, but also, Tile doesn't have this ultra-wideband chip or the massive potential network. So we could assume maybe $40, $50 per AirTag. Maybe if you buy 2 or 4, you may get some discounts per tag. Now we do look forward to the last Apple event of 2020, which should be in November. And given the technology of AirTags really is still quite unknown, Apple have been putting ultra-wideband chips in their devices for a few years now, but haven't really ever promoted it. They've pretty much hidden it in all of their launch events. They've not made a big deal of this technology, but to put these chips in all of their new products, it's obviously something that Apple wants to go in on quite heavily in the future. It may be that Apple require a large network of products using the chips to actually be in existence before they turn on all of the services and software to do with it. It's clear that they're not in any rush to push these products out though, apart from possible production issues of this year and the state that 2020 is. We've known about them for at least a year now. Maybe Apple had them. Reasons for them delaying this is generally just 2020. But also apparently Apple could potentially face some antitrust issues in the States. This technology could very easily be walled off and create a monopoly for Apple. So we may actually see some other third-party brands, just like Tile, also being able to manufacture some accessories that would take advantage of the same technology. As for that launch event, we need to watch out for the 10th of November. That is the date given to us right now for the announcement of the event, and then the actual event itself possibly on the 17th of November. I guess we'll wait and see if this is indeed the time that Apple want to take the lid off of these right in time for Christmas. But anyway, let me know what you think about AirTags. Are you excited about them? Do you think they're just going to be an accessory that kind of falls by the wayside? Or do you think this is a new type of network that Apple are creating for us? Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments. As always, thank you for watching this time. Thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one.